This year we celebrate our 70th anniversary of what is known today as the CEX Group. From our humble beginning to the success of what the business is now, 70 years is an amazing achievement, and I have had the honour to be part of this journey for 29 of those years. On behalf of the board and management, we thank you for your involvement and are extremely excited to celebrate this occasion of our platinum anniversary of the CEX Group.
Whilst our world may have changed over the years, our commitment and core focus has not. We exist for the community. CEX Group is celebrating the diverse stories of our members, the values that we share and the history that we create. Every story is different and should be celebrated. We are proud of our achievement, journey and the momentum we are building for the next 70 years. In 1946, a committee of interested ex-servicemen presented at a public meeting the concept for a memorial club to honour the service personnel from World War I and World War II. Mr W.B. King drew up the designs and the cost was £5,000. The club would be known as the Coffs Harbour and District Ex-Servicemen and Women's Memorial Club. On July 9, 1949, the foundation stone was laid for the club by Lieutenant Colonel G.A. Patterson. Less than 12 months later, the club officially opened. The club prospered immediately, largely thanks to the tireless work of its founding members. The first extensions began in the 1950s. There have been plenty of additions over time. However, it was in 1968 that the largest private enterprise undertaking in the region began, a complete rebuild of the club premises. A huge undertaking for a club that only had 1,500 members when the new two-storey building opened in the Christmas of 1969. In 1981 and 1982, an additional $5 million was spent on turning the club into a state-of-the-art facility. The most important aspect of this renovation is that it enabled the club to accept 15,000 more members. In the 1990s, the CEX was proud to save the Coffs Harbour Bowling Club. In 2001, we amalgamated with the Woolgoolga Bowling Club, and in 2008, we extended further to Urunga, where we amalgamated with the Urunga Golf Club to actually form the footprint we have today in the community with the CEX Group, covering Coffs Harbour, Urunga and Woolgoolga. We are very proud of our association with the university in TAFE. The club actually owned the land they reside on, and in a deal with the council, we were able to swap the land for the town hall and a sum of money, which was mutually beneficial to both parties. We are proud to be part of ensuring our children and grandchildren have access to quality higher education right here in Coffs Harbour. The club has not been without problems at different times. The club has supported the community and its members through numerous floods the Coffs Coast has seen. Our cellar floor has been flooded twice. However, we were lucky enough to avoid any real damage on the ground floor of the club. We opened our doors and the club began to be a place of safe refuge. Whilst the struggles have been minimal, when the going gets rough, we band together. That's what we do. The CEX Group really is about community. The club supports positive development in the local community through the Club Grants Program, CEX Group Community Engagement Program, and through the Staff Volunteer Program, known as the CEX Community Crew. The vision is to continue to be a leading contributor to the Coffs Coast community, ensuring that local organisations, sporting groups and resources are sustained. Just in the last 5 years, CEX Group has supported over 400 community groups and donated in excess of $1.7 million to local community and sporting organisations. In addition to this, CEX Group sponsors many local events, including a strong partnership with Coffs Harbour City Council as naming rights sponsor of CEX Coffs International Stadium. This partnership allows CEX Group to continue to support local, national and international sports tourism coming to the Coffs Coast. The CEX Community Crew volunteers get out and about in the community in their own time, lending a hand where it's most needed. Our most well-known community event is our annual CEX Community Crew Sleep Out. 2019 saw the 6th Sleep Out take place, where $70,000 was raised for 2 local charities, the Men's Resource Centre and Warina Women's and Children's Refuge Centre. Throughout the years, the CEX Community Crew Sleep Out has raised a total of $284,000 and seen the community, including businesses, schools and community groups, band together to tackle this issue facing the community. Our reputation for being Coffs Harbour's premier entertainment venue is unparalleled. We continue to be successful in entertaining our members and guests, not only on a weekly basis with ongoing activities, but also bringing the larger acts and names to the Coffs Coast.
Hey, I'm Meg Mack. Happy 70th anniversary to the CEX. I feel so lucky to be back here playing the show.
A big shout out to the Coffs Harbour CX group on your 70 years. Fantastic. Good on you.
G'day everyone, it's Lee Kernaghan here with Christy Lamb. Hi. And the Wolf Brothers, and we just want to wish you a very happy 70th anniversary here at the CEX. I've had so many incredible shows over the last, I think it's 27 years of my career, and I want to thank you for all you've done for me in the Australian industry. But more importantly, thank you for being more than a club. Thank you for being such a huge part of the community. We love you. Happy anniversary, guys. We love you. Well done.
The backbone of the CX Group is undoubtedly our staff. We strive and recruit to have the best staff in the region, committed to outstanding service for our members. With over 180 employees across the 3 premises, we are proud of the diversity and skill set of our staff, many of whom have been with us for numerous years. Our staff help to create a safe, friendly environment that embed a positive legacy with an emphasis on our mission, to provide our members, their guests and visitors with the highest quality of service whilst maintaining value for money. The commitment, dedication and vision is always driven by our staff and employees, which is the underlying success and foundation for who we were yesterday, who we are today and who we will be tomorrow. That's our difference. Relevance is the most important thing that a club can be to ensure that they are successful in the future. The vision for the group moving forward, we have the current renovations that will be completed at the end of September, which will include the Italian cafe restaurant, indoor-outdoor dining. We also have a new foyer and reception area in Vernon Street, and the Ribeye Steakhouse Rooftop Bar and Kitchen, which will enable a rooftop bar in Coffs Harbour, the first one in Coffs Harbour, which will be a great facility for people to meet and a pre-function area of the highest standard for people to enjoy. From the laying of the foundation stone in 1949, over the past 70 years, we have seen not only how successful we have become as the CX Group, but how we have grown and evolved as our community and world have changed and grown.
That's one small step for man.
Our history is full of the rich and colourful stories of our members. Our story is their story. And as the needs of our members have changed, so too has the ever-evolving face of our clubs. Bit by bit, over the years, we have seen improvements made across all our clubs, which is not only integral for the business success and the future of the clubs, but also for us to remain a provider for our members and a great supporter of the community. We are proud to be recognised, not only within our area, but also as the market leader in our state and industry. Our vision for the future will include accommodation, apartments, and we're also looking at improving our auditorium facilities. We are excited about what the future holds for the CX Group, and we want you all to be part of the journey, because without you, we simply don't exist.
The best thing about working in CX Group is you come in to work with a smile and leave with a smile.
To me, CEX Group is a great place to work.
CEX Group to me means being part of a great team and having a big presence in our community.
For me, CEX Group means opportunity.
The CEX to me in a broad sense means the community, and internally it's more of a family.
Fantastic staff, friendship with patrons, I couldn't have had a better job for 40 years.